This is a regular meeting agenda of the governing body of the Borough of Bloomingdale, Tuesday, April 18th, 2023 at 7 p.m. I call the meeting to order by the salute to the flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Mayor,
Here.
Councilman Dominic Catalano,
Here.
Councilman Delariva,
Here.
Councilwoman Hudson,
Yes, here.
I'm sorry, Councilman Graziano,
Here.
Councilwoman Schubert. Here. Councilman Yazdi.
He is
Excused.
excused.
Okay.
We also have our municipal clerk, Brianna Smith, business administrator, Michael Sondermeyer, borough attorney, Dawn Sullivan. This meeting is called to pursuant of provisions of the Open Public Meetings Law. Adequate notice of this meeting was advertised in the Herald News on January 9, 2023. Copies were provided to the local news media and posted continuously in the municipal building. A copy of this notice is available to the public and is on file in the office of the municipal clerk. As per state fire code, I am required to acknowledge that there are two emergency exits in this council chambers. The main entrance which you enter through and a secondary exit to the left of where I am seated. If there is an emergency, walk orderly to the exits, exit through the door, down the stairs, and out the building. If there's any questions, please raise your hand. Okay, we have no presentations tonight, and we do not have any non-agenda items. Can I have a motion of early public comment, please?
Second.
All in favor?
Could you repeat that, Hudson and Graziano?
Yes.
Linda Huntley, 86 Van Dam. Under new business, D, the resolution for the settlement agreement with MCI Eastern, what was that for?
I'll explain, but Mike, you can jump in if you want. We had a camera dispute, one of our security cameras, for the amount of, I believe it was $12,000. We did not believe it was that dollar amount, so we did not pay that. So we finally figured out it was $6,000, and now we're where it should be. So we just settled the dispute.
Okay. Reed, may I take this? If nobody else is going to take
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
There's no signatures obviously on it, but that's the draft document.
Okay. Anyone else? Seeing no one, motion to close.
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
That was Hudson and Delariva.
Okay, report of committees. Evie?
I have, for the Free Public Library, their dueling pianos is this Saturday at the clubhouse, and it's sold out. And they even had to order some high top tables to accommodate some possible standing people, since there's a lot of dancing. They have a Queen's Tea coming up May 18th, which I believe is also sold out. The library will be at the Sloan Park Festival June 9th, and also at Bloomingdale Celebration Day, and in September for Sloan Park Day. They also have a painted sip coming up in November. That's a $50 per person. And the Louis Vuitton raffle will also continue. Don't have dates on the paint and sip or the Louis Vuitton. And there's also a to be determined on a wine tasting that they're planning. And all the way up to they also will attend the December stroll in the park. The senior center, they have their murder on the Orient Express at the Paper Mill Theater, April 27th. That's coming up. And just to remind people that you're a Bloomingdale resident, you can be in the Golden Age Club, and there's other things you could do there: cards, mahjong, bingo, the aerobics. There's line dancing, which is very popular, Zumba, floral arrangements and crafts. And the library also does crafts with them. With the Bloomingdale Butler Youth Club, they have a meeting tonight at 8, which will be the first meeting I attend, but I do have some points here that their fundraiser that they had was really wonderful. It sold out, 200 people, and they made about 4,500 just in ticket sales, not to mention the other tricky tray and other items, so they did really well. They're just starting all their planning about the snack stand and apparel, and this will be my first meeting with them, so I'll learn more about what I have to help out with whatever I can there. And this weekend with the events, we had the Town River Cleanup. We had the trout fishing contest, which was a great event, and Dawn does a great job setting everything up. And the kids were some kids were really great with touching the fish. The parents who did most of the fishing, but everybody got prizes, and it was really cute, and it was a beautiful day, and it was a lot of fun. And that's all I have.
And some kids just slap the fish on their tables.
Oh, gosh, that was funny.
Okay. Anyone else?
Well, yeah, let's just quickly go through public events. So Little League opening day is April 22nd. That's 9 a.m., I believe. We have now a combined effort between the BEC and public events that we're doing town and river cleanup. That's going to be May 20th. Anyone can email me, dhudson@bloomingdalenj. What?
May 21st.
May 20th?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, gosh, you got me nervous. I'm like, what? That's what happens when you read over my shoulder.
Sorry about that.
May 20th, rain date of May 21st, if needed. I mean, listen, if it's drizzling, we're going out. But we are doing now a combined effort. So anyone that has any interest in signing up, it's dhudson@bloomingdalenj.net. And then lastly, Memorial Day Parade, May 29th, 9 a.m. Let's see, we'll be lining up at 8:30, and it's starting in Butler, and it's going to Bloomingdale. Bree, I sent you this afternoon the new flyer for that.
Okay.
And let's see, health department wise, I don't have much except to just remind everyone that they can get their COVID vaccines. Updated vaccines are still available for everyone, and the new and improved versions are out. You can make an appointment through the county. You just have to go on to the county website, which is PasadeCountyNJ.org, and you can make an appointment for any of the vaccines there. And they do other vaccines besides COVID, so you just have to go to the website and look.
I'm sorry, just to go back, I forgot to mention the Triborough First Aid Squad. They are actually having a little fundraiser today that I noticed that they posted at the Bubaku's burrito place, and it was today from 11 a.m. to 9, and they were going to give proceeds to them. And they're looking, again, every year they want members and adults, as well as they have a teen squad for kids that are interested in making a difference and being a first responder. They're looking for people to join and help out.
And then I did have one more thing, which, is this our last council meeting for this,
What?
for April? Yeah, right? Because of that, I believe that the senior center is going to be doing a tips and tricks for seniors for their iPhones. And that is going to be May 6th at 10:30, but I'm going to make sure that I confirm with Pat Yancey that that time works. And I'll be running that along with some kids. You should be there.
John, anything?
Who know iPhones
No,
much
nothing.
better than we do. Heck
Did
yeah.
you say the 5th or the 6th?
What is Saturday?
Saturday's the 6th.
The 6th, then it would be the 6th, I'm sorry,
The
did I
6th,
say
okay.
that, the 6th at 10:30 in the
Okay.
morning. It's right after the program that Barbie runs, for the kids, the
paint-
little,
the
the
little
paint.
art thing?
Yeah, it'll be thereafter.
That's actually pretty successful. Anybody else? Mike?
Just one thing, Andrews was paid last week, so I don't think, got a couple of curb repairs they gotta do, and maybe some signage, and that's it.
Okay.
And they awarded 2 jobs, or we took bids for 2 projects last week. The valve job, we're doing tonight, I believe, and then we're gonna look to Orchard, correct me if I'm wrong, ladies, I think the next meeting, Orchard and Wallace, the 2nd,
We would have to award it June 13th.
June 13th.
Any other 3? Guys have anything? Okay. You sure? Dawn?
Nothing this evening.
Okay, first of all, welcome Mike back from his vacation, very nice. I went to the rec meeting last Monday, and they're trying to plan, some rec programs coming up. They're working on a outdoor basketball clinic during the summer. We have 3 gentlemen that are taking over the basketball program, so they want to enhance it a little bit by starting from the younger kids to the, I guess, the 8th grade, and run clinics. They're trying to get the high school involved, so those kids come over and help with the clinic. So that would be nice in deciding where, whether it's going to be at the Bergen School or Bogue or Delasier, they're not really sure. It depends what time of the night. They're also thinking of doing a 3-on-3 basketball tournament at the end of the school year, which would be really neat. So that's good, and they are working on more rec programs. Our summer program, where signups are open for the summer camp. So if you know anyone that needs to sign their kids up for the summer, they can go on our website and get that started.
And jobs.
Yes, they're looking for counselors, so if anybody's interested in becoming a camp counselor, they can apply also. I believe that's online.
Also, to piggyback on that, the rec center is starting a yoga class, and I just asked Erin,
Erin, yeah.
and she's got 5 signups so far, and it's 6 weeks course, starts, May 2nd to June 6th. It's $50 for 6 weeks, which is $10 a class, and you can't get any yoga class anywhere for $10 a class these days, so that's really awesome.
And I know they're looking for a Pilates instructor too, so hopefully they'll get that going too, so. Good things happening, rec is, moving along.
And visit their Facebook page. Bloomingdale Rec it's called Bloomingdale Recreation, and there's lots of stuff on there, so people should look at their page.
Which is good. Okay. Okay.
If there's nothing else, I'd like to add something on. If there's nothing else, I mean, and I know normally our mayor highlights this, but I definitely want to highlight the Bloomingdale Fire Department going out and continuing to support the forest fires that occurred. It was kind of a large event, and the whole town felt the impact of it for a couple of days, and I applaud their service out there. So.
Well, I personally was not up there. Obviously, the fire department was up there for several days, and swapping out crews and supplying water. The West Milford and Forest Fire Service, who were the main, part of that incident, and the way they organized and brought in our mutual aid towns in, and it went as far as Patterson coming up, Clifton coming up, sending trucks up. Our mutual aid coordinator, which is Mike Wanklin, he's the one that handles that. He's our coordinator for Passaic County. And the other thing I have to really say is, all the businesses, ShopRite, all the local little businesses up in West Milford, as far as a couple ShopRites in Bergen County, the amount of food supplies and water, I think they got 900 cases of water donated in their firehouse, and it all happened in like a day.
So,
That it was coming up. Tractor trailers and stuff were coming up, and then dispersing it throughout. you really want to see the devastation from it, just go to Echo Lake Road or go up on 23 and just drive through there. You can see how much land, undergrowth that it went through. And I have some videos of it because obviously the guys were up there and they were videotaping stuff at night. Because the one crew we had up there was up there till almost 4 o'clock in the morning the one night. And then they got an alarm last night, again on Echo Lake Road, but it was a false alarm for that, so that was a plus. But kudos to all of Passaic County, and Bergen County people came, and it just was ran really well. They contained no loss of houses, no loss of life, just a great job done. A great job done by all up there.
Can I add to that?
Sure.
You know, their auxiliary did an amazing job. And a lot of people really just don't understand what an auxiliary does. You know, Bloomingdale Fire Department has their own auxiliary, you know, I've been a part of for over 20 years, and they did an amazing job distributing the food. But John, I'm gonna add to that as well. Residents, so I spoke with the president of the actual auxiliary, who was kind of running the show up there as far as like the food and the drinks and everything. She said residents were actually purchasing things at BJ's, paying for it, and having delivery services deliver it up to them. She said people were opening their homes for the guys to take showers. She said they were opening their homes to cookies and coffee, and the residents along with the businesses. It was amazing, but I really have to give Carolyn and her whole auxiliary crew a lot of credit, because that was a big task for an auxiliary to handle. And that's really the first time that they've had something that big in a long time, and they did an awesome job.
Yeah, I think it was worth commenting on the impressive outpouring from the community.
Absolutely.
Even, and I'm not someone who participates heavily in the social media environment, but I at least tracked and followed that. I think that like well over $1,000 was funded and raised throughout this.
They did $4,000.
$4,000 to help offset the cost. And just, that's incredible for our department, incredible for the community to see.
It's just that the Echo Lake Stables up there, all right, you know, there's live people and all that stuff, but they called for people to come with horse trailers, and they just showed up. And they evacuated that stables like in hours to get the horses out to safety, so, because it was right there. So, but kudos to all that. Great job done by all. Okay. All right. Item number 9, resolution number 2023-4.16, consent agenda. Can I have a motion to accept the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second?
That was Graziano and Catalano.
Catalano, Graziano Catalano. Any comments? I just have one, item C. We wish you the best coming out, becoming a new mom. It's a great thing, so.
Yay!
That's a good thing. That's great. Okay, roll call, please.
Catalano,
Yes.
Del Ripa,
Yes.
Graziano,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
yes, no,
That's okay. Okay, item 10, pending items. Second final reading of public hearing, ordinance number 13-2023, special emergency for master plan. Public notice statement, please.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, this ordinance was posted in the municipal building, published in the Herald News, and copies were made available to the public, so that a motion may be made that it be read by title.
Can I have a motion to read by title?
So moved.
Second?
Del Ripa, Catalano. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Ordinance 13, 2023, an ordinance of the governing body of the Borough of Bloomingdale, County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, authorizing an emergency appropriation for the preparation of a master plan.
Okay. Can I have a motion to open a public hearing?
So moved.
Second?
Hudson, Catalano. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone wishing to speak? Seeing no one, a motion to close?
So moved.
Second?
Hudson, Del Ripa. Have a motion for adoption.
So moved.
Second.
Del Ripa, Catalano. Any comments? Roll call, please.
Delariva,
Yes.
Graziano,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Yes.
Schubert, Catalano,
Yes.
Item B, second final reading and public hearing, ordinance number 14-2023, various capital improvements, police department recording system, and server and computer upgrades. Public notice statement, please.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, this ordinance was posted in the municipal building, published in the Herald News, and copies were made available to the public, so the motion may be made that it be read by title.
Can I have a motion to read by title?
So moved.
Second.
Counselor Graziano. All in favor?
Aye.
Ordinance 14, 2023, ordinance appropriating $90,000 available from the general capital surplus fund to provide for various improvements described herein and by the Borough of Bloomingdale in the County of Passaic, State of New Jersey.
Can I have a motion of a public hearing?
So moved.
Second.
Second, Graziano, Delariva. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Anyone wishing to speak, please come up. Seeing no one, a motion to close?
So moved.
Second.
Graziano, Delariva. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion for adoption.
So moved.
Second.
Hudson Catalano. Any questions? Comments? Roll call, please.
Graziano,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
Catalano,
Yes.
Delariva,
Yes.
Okay. New business. 2023 municipal budget. Introduction of ordinance number 17-2023, 2023 index rate cap bank. Can I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Delariva, Graziano. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to read by title.
Is it 17?
This is for 17-2023. Borough of Bloomingdale, calendar year 2023, ordinance to exceed the municipal budget appropriation limits and to establish a cap bank, NJSA 40A semicolon 4-45.14. And this will be scheduled for second hearing, second and final reading and public hearing on May 2nd, 7 p.m.
Okay. Adoption of resolution number 2023-4.19, introduction of the 2023 municipal budget by title. Can I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Graziano, Delariva. All in favor?
Aye.
Let's do a roll call.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Want to do roll call?
Yeah.
Okay, roll call.
Hudson,
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
Catalano,
Yes.
Delariva,
Yes.
Graziano.
Yes.
Okay. Item B, adoption of resolution number 2023-4.20, payment of municipal obligations, paying the bills. Can I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Either Graziano, Hudson, or Delariva. Okay, any comments? Okay, roll call, please.
Schubert,
Yes.
Catalano,
Yes.
Delariva,
Yes.
Graziano,
Yes, but I'm going to abstain from two, PO 23-09060 and PO 23-08864.
Hudson,
Yes, with the exception of 2309-145 and 2309-070.
0914.
I'm sorry, 2309-145 and 2309-070.
Okay. Item C, adoption of resolution number 2023 4.21, award of contract for replacement of water main valves, Reeves and Leary Ave project to CRJ Contracting Corporation. Have a motion, please.
So moved.
Second?
Okay. This is simply a project we've been working on. I think there's grant money for this, Mike, right, from the
CDBG.
grant. So can I have roll call, please?
Schubert,
Yes.
Catalano,
Yes.
Delariva,
Yes.
Graziano,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Item D, adoption of resolution number 2023 4.22, authorizing settlement agreement with MCI Eastern. Can I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second?
Councilman Delariva. Okay, we spoke about this before, could I have a roll call?
Catalano,
Yes.
Delariva,
Yes.
Graziano,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Schubert,
Yes.
Okay. Item E, introduction of ordinance number 18-2023, various water and sewer improvements, assets management plan. Can I have a motion to read by title?
So moved.
Second?
Graziano, Delariva. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Ordinance 18, 2023, ordinance appropriating $35,000 available from the Water and Sewer Capital Surplus Fund to provide for various improvements described herein and by the Borough of Bloomingdale in the County of Passaic, State of New Jersey.
Okay.
Second and final reading and public hearing will be May 2nd at 7 p.m.
Okay. Item F, introduction of bond ordinance number 19-2023, amending bond ordinance 8-2022, Orchard and Wallace Water and Sewer Lines. Can I have a motion to read by title?
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Bond ordinance amending and supplementing bond ordinance number 8-2022, heretofore finally adopted on May 3rd, 2022, by and in the Borough of Bloomingdale and the County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, to increase the appropriation to $1,370,000 and to increase the authorization of bonds or notes to $1,370,000 therein.
Second and final reading and public hearing will also be on May 2nd at 7 p.m.
Okay, can I have a motion to go into late public comment?
So moved.
Second?
Councilman Delariva, all in favor?
Aye.
Anyone wishing to speak? Good. Okay. Seeing no one, a motion to close?
So moved.
Second?
Catalano, Delariva, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we do not have anything in executive session tonight. Our next meeting will be May 2nd at 7 p.m. and then May 16th at 7 p.m. Have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.